Hi there. I'm Katie. I'm at the march still. Surprise, surprise. I'm here with these three lovely gentlemen. We haven't talked to any men here today on Facebook Live, so I thought I would get them start asking the hard questions. Maybe you can introduce yourselves to the lovely people in Canada.
All right, Micah.
Sean.
Austin.
So you guys are wearing matching jackets. Can you tell me a little bit about those?
Yeah, so we're members of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, beta chapter. So it's one of the black Greek fraternities or whatever, one of the Divine Nine. So yeah, the first.
So where is that located?
So we're actually a beta chapter, so we go to Howard University. There's different chapters all over, but the second house is beta. Yeah.
We're the second chapter chartered.
Perfect. So I want to know what brings you three to Washington today, to the Women's March.
So we're here to support women's rights, or whatever. Just marching for whether it be unity, love, like they keep saying, love trumps hate. So that's what we're here for. Support.
One of the mottos of our fraternity is the respect of womanhood. So that's something we think is very important. With the way women can be portrayed in media, we feel that we should uphold the light of women and respect them.
I'm over here marching for my mom. She's been an accountant for 25 years, and it's important. I respect her, I love her, and it's important whoever's in the White House representing the country should respect her too. That's why we're out here.
Very cool. Very often, a lot of times, like when you ask men why they're marching, they'll say, because I have a sister, because I have a mother, because I have a friend who's a woman, and, she's experienced various things. But, what do you think with the new president and kind of his record on women's rights, as a citizen of the United States, how do you see what's going to happen going forward for women in general? And, what do you feel your role is in being politically active and engaged?
So in terms of the president, I feel like with us having this leadership that we're going to have for the next 4 years, that's something we can't change right now. But as the people, we can create the America that we want to see. So when it comes to women's rights, we can fight for those rights as well, because if the collective make a move, then the leadership has to follow. So we just have to keep pushing for the things we need.
I think our role is to be here, as you see us here today. What we can do is, affect change on a smaller level. So I, make sure that I respect women that are in my life, women that are in their lives, make sure that we respect the women that we know, and in terms that'll translate to a larger scale, hopefully. So that's control what you can control. So.
Very often, too, I think, you do what you can to help the women in your life, but how do you guys see yourselves factoring in as advocates and, kind of role models to other men? Because that's part of the equation, too, right?
A culture, I read somewhere, a culture is created or destroyed by its most articulate voices. So if we're going to be young men in this country growing up, college students, it's important for us, fraternity people, it's important for us to be those articulate voices, so that people follow suit. And so lead by example as young men.
Our fraternity is all about the better making of men, so we do a lot of mentorship programs and stuff with the local schools in the D.C. area, especially with our chapter. So it's up to us to teach them, like he talked about earlier, the respect of womanhood, and that's going to develop them so when they grow up older, they have those values, So.
Absolutely. Also, being alpha men are the ones that step up. Alpha men are the ones that tackle the toughest challenges, and they're the ones that are not scared to go into battle anytime the mother calls. So I think as being alpha men, it's our duty to just do whatever we can to affect others, and not using our platform as black men, and then also using our platform as being in a fraternity. I think that's very important.
It's very cool, guys. Very inspiring. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. I really appreciate it. Live from the Women's March, a bunch of guys. And there you have it. Check back for more updates on all of our various social pages. We're going to keep walking. So see you on the flip side.